Hey everyone, I'm Shania.
And I'm JP.
And welcome to
The First Drop.
Summertime has officially kicked off here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Summer is all throughout the park.
That's right. Summer Nights has officially started. It's so exciting to see the park. It's come to life.
It really has. And of course, with a new month and summer is here, we have new pass member awards.
We do. What do we have in store for our past members for June, Shania?
Let me tell you, we have some really exciting stuff. We have Passport to Summer happening right now, which basically allows our pass members, when every visit that you come to the park, you're getting exclusive access to some rewards, which is leading up to a really big summer bash that's happening on August 18th.
That's right. And we're going to drop a link below for all of those details on Passport to Summer. Also, my favorite past member reward. It's a reward for everybody, really. It's a summer reward.
Yeah.
Free beer is back at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. And if you are a past member, you get 2 free beers per day. So everyone gets 1 free beer, Shania. But if you're a past member, you get 2 free 7-ounce beers per day. Of course, if you're 21 years of age or older.
Every day. Every time that you come to the park.
Every single day.
2 free beers.
Free.
Yep.
And if it's free?
It's for me. With summer being in full swing here at Busch Gardens, I think that the perfect way to beat the heat is over at Adventure Island, right across the street.
You know I love the lazy river.
I know. And I love the water slides as well. But I love the lazy river too. But we have a really cool new addition to the park, Shakalaka Shores. It's officially open.
Now open, yes.
Ready for splashes. And I think it's perfect for the kiddos who want to just go and have some fun. There's a cool little slide. Lots of different water elements that you can just kind of splash around in. It's great for the parents who just want to go and see them have a good time as well. Really cool addition to the park. I think it's going to be a staple for the summertime.
Another great way, Shania, to beat the heat is with Adventure Island Nights. It's refreshed by Coca-Cola this year. It is our ultimate summer party at Adventure Island. It kicks off the second Friday, so Friday, June 9th, and runs every Friday thereafter from 5 until 8 p.m. And we're going to have live DJs. We're going to have a 360 photo camera. We've got Coke drinks. We've got Coke cabanas. It's going to be just like the place that you want to be at on Fridays during the summer. So it's all happening again, 5 to 8 at Adventure Island.
I'm there. Sounds really fun.
Shania, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but Summer Nights is now in full swing here at the park.
Yes.
But we didn't really talk about what Summer Nights offers.
And what the guests can experience while they're here.
Probably the biggest thing is a world of entertainment, right?
Yeah, all throughout the park. Every corner that you turn, there's going to be some sort of entertainment happening.
We've got Gwazi Beats in front of Iron Gwazi. We've got our celebration squad out there getting people hyped up, dancing and having fun. We've got Turn It Up Remix still happening. We've got Cirque Electric. Oh my gosh, I saw Cirque Electric this weekend. The stunts are like out of control.
And they're all new too, like all the new performers and new stunts. So it's definitely different from last year.
It is. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time, if I can be honest with you.
I know.
And of course, fireworks are back. Fridays, Saturdays, of course, 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
But fireworks are back, and of course, the best place to watch those are on the firework field.
Yes. And on the firework festival field, you can also hear a very familiar voice as well.
What?
If you're listening right before the show, you might be able to, I don't know, here's someone very...
And now, Busch Gardens is proud to present... I got to do the voiceover for the fireworks this year, which was really cool and a really exciting thing to have asked.
That's really cool.
It was a lot of fun.
I hope it becomes a tradition. You get to do it every single year.
You and I both.
We do everything here at Busch Gardens. You don't just, do one job. You do multiple.
You do everything.
Multiple things, which is cool. You get an opportunity to try a little bit of everything. That's really cool for you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Next time you're here and you're on the fields, listen.
Listen close.
Listen for JP's voice. So speaking of the entertainment here for Summer Nights, it's a perfect segue into our guest that we got to interview this month.
And talking about doing a little bit of everything. Our guest, Timyah, in our entertainment world, does a little bit of everything in the park. Every single one of those shows we just mentioned, she has a hand in.
Yeah. So. If you're in the park during Summer Nights, you'll see her doing something, either in one of the shows or somewhere around their park. So
check out our interview with Timyah. Timyah, hello. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to The First Drop.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, we are excited to have you and learn a little more about you and what you do for the park. You've been here how long now?
10 years.
Wow.
10 years. Wow. How did you get started here at Busch Gardens?
Well, my best friend one summer auditioned, and then she called me and she's like, hey, like Busch Gardens is holding another audition. If you audition, we can be in the same show. And I was like, okay, great. I auditioned, and we weren't even in the same show.
Oh, what shows were those at the time?
We were just, she did Madagascar, and then I was friends over at Sesame Street.
Wow. And now 10 years later, and you're here.
Yeah,
You're still
here.
here.
Never left.
Still here. So what are you doing now? Tell us a little bit about your day today. Obviously, we've talked about summer nights having such a huge involvement with the entertainment. Like, entertainment is what summer nights is. There's so much to see here at the park.
And you're in everything.
Yeah,
so it's like,
much.
tell us what you're in, what you do.
So I am a dancer as well as a dance trainer. I am in Icons as well as Cirque Electric.
Yeah, which Icons is a new show that'll be coming very soon. Yes. So we're excited to see you in that.
So excited for that, to have something back at the grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. And then I also, as a dance trainer, have to go around and just make sure that their shows are set the way our choreographer and our managers have set the show. So I walk around the park and I check out Gwazi Beats and Celebration Squad and Icons, and I just make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing as performers.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility.
It really is.
On top of actually being a performer yourself.
Correct.
Wow. So what do you do in Cirque Electric? Are you one of the ones doing something fabulous and on stilts or something? Like
I wish I was one of the acts. But no, we just dance kind of in between the acts, and we have our own performances as well.
So that's fabulous as well. I love the outfits that you guys wear for that
Yeah,
show.
so cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Where do the ideas come from for, like, I mean, you look at a show like Gwazi Beats or like Cirque Electric, any of them really, and all these amazing dance numbers come. Like, how do you ensure that, like, every show is unique and has its own feel, and it's, like, oh, you're not seeing the same thing from show to show? Like, how does that?
Our managers do a really good job of just making sure that we have something for everybody. I got to this year experience doing something for Celebration Squad, and they said, hey, we want traveling dancers, Celebration Squad. That is your job. So I got to go ahead and choreograph do the choreography for that. And
so you do the choreography?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Me and another dance trainer, Devin. So yeah, we both put together the music. We put together basically what that show looks like and how they travel.
I could never.
My dance would be like the cha-cha slide.
Good thing we do that. Join us.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you do that during the summertime. What about throughout the year? We have a lot of events that happen. We have Hollow Scream, Mardi Gras, Christmas. Like, there's so many things. So how are you involved throughout the year? What does that look like?
When Hollow Scream's my favorite. We go into Fiends, and we also turn Cirque Electric into Cirque Extreme.
Yes,
so then
that's
there's more of a, I don't want to say dark, but like a spookier vibe when it comes to Cirque Extreme. And then we move into Christmas. My job there is to make sure that all the princesses, when they come down with Santa, are in a great spot and they know what to do with all of our guests. And then Mardi Gras, I love Mardi Gras too. I think I love every season. That one's probably my favorite too because I like the bead throwing. Everybody loves beads.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
The parade is always fun. Yes. And additionally, throughout the year, I see you a lot for a lot of like social media shoots that we have for anything for content over at Adventure Island. And just kind of some things throughout the park as well. You're a wonderful model for us. So if you follow us on our social media, I'm sure you've seen Timyah in a lot of photos. And also you've been in like some of the stuff that we've done for commercials too. It's like riding all the coasters and just drinking and eating food. So you also
How do I get involved with that?
Very exclusive. It's very
Clearly.
exclusive. You have to know the right people. Okay. So that's really exciting that you get to do that. So what is your favorite part about doing like the day-to-day stuff like shoots and stuff?
It's just fun that you get to say that at your job you can go ride rides for hours, whether it's at Adventure Islands or here at Busch Gardens. I think my first time feeding the giraffes was for a commercial, so I was like, oh, I get to do this for free. It's so fun.
You get to like work where you play and play where you work
yes.
type of situation. Yeah. So why Busch Gardens, do you think? Like what makes it so unique and like makes you want to work there?
I guess it's always evolving. there's always something new that we do, and it's always fun to be a part of everything. I mean, things have changed from when I first started working in 2013. So it's great to just be involved from then until now, and hopefully continue to be involved in.
In like having worked here for 10 years, what's maybe your favorite show or entertainment piece that you've been a part of? You could either be in it or maybe you helped design it. What's your favorite then? And like, what can you say what your favorite now is? I don't know.
Fiends will always be my favorite. It's so fun to play a role, and I've been so many roles in Fiends. So it's fun to be a nurse or be a bride or be your mummy or I've been the creation as well. So it's fun to just be something different that night, and Fiends definitely lets me do that.
That's a very iconic show, for sure.
So iconic. What about when you are not working, come to the park on your day off? What are you doing first? Are you eating? Are you riding rides? Are you seeing animals? What do you like to do around the park when you're just being a guest?
I'm definitely eating. I love to eat.
That's what we do too.
So I love to walk around the park and grab a drink or grab some food, and that's pretty much what I am doing.
Love it. So right now, since you're in a lot of things and you're doing a bunch of different tasks throughout the day, walk us through like a day in the life. What does that look like?
All right, so depending on the day, so if I am a dancer for the day or if I'm at Cirque Electric, we pretty much clock in. We always do a morning or afternoon meeting in this case.
Okay.
And then we stretch, we get our makeup on, and then we do our 3 shows. And then, that's pretty much the end of the day for that.
Wow.
And then when it comes to my work days, that's what we call what the trainers do. They have a work day. I come into entertainment, I grab the binders that I need, and I pretty much walk to every show, the first show of all the things that we have going on in the summer. And then I do notes, and then I meet with the dancers after the show and kind of make sure and go through those notes so that they can be even better the next show.
What do you do in between shows? I always wondered, what, especially, I guess, maybe so much for Turn It Up. Like, I'm very curious about that. You have your ice skates on, you're all, in your uniform outfit. What happens in between shows?
We are stretching and watching movies.
Okay.
That is our vibe backstage, is stretching and watching movies.
Are all of the cast from the different shows super close with each other? Do you see a lot of working with other cast members or people around?
Yeah. How do those relationships build?
Yeah, a lot of us have been here for at least 6+ years, especially the dancers that are in Cirque Electric. So we are very much a family. We're basically sisters, and we fight like sisters too. But since entertainment is growing, we've gotten to have a lot more people, and it's just great to see them come into our world as well and just have a good time with us and be a part of our family, because we are really a family here.
Yeah. Aw, that's fun. I think we're family too.
We are.
Right?
We are family.
We fight like family
we
too.
Do. We do.
That's a healthy relationship.
So Timyah, for anyone out there wondering how they can get involved with entertainment here at Busch Gardens, somebody who wants to dance, somebody who wants to be in one of our shows, what advice would you give them? What do they do? What do they need to know?
Definitely visit the career website, and every few months they post about auditions. You come to the audition, I would just recommend just stretching, making sure that you're ready, have a big smile on your face. Our supervisors are so welcoming, so it'll be a breeze. And then, you'll probably see me there too.
True.
What does an audition look like? I mean, are we singing, dancing? What? Just so I can get ready.
Yeah. We want to rehearse before we go and blow your socks off.
So for the dancers, we all go into our big, large rehearsal hall. We do a stretch, and then we have our choreographer teach a dance, and then you pretty much do that dance in front of the supervisors and the managers.
We can't rehearse.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So it's okay. I don't know how we practice or rehearse for that.
We'll figure it out.
Do you think we could do it?
You could.
How much experience do you need, realistically?
Realistically, maybe about 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
I'm out. Got it. I'm out. That's why you're the professional.
Yes. Okay. Got it. We don't stand a chance.
That's awesome. No, so how often though are you guys looking for new performers?
Yeah.
Every season. So every
okay.
season we have an audition. So whether it's for Hollow Scream, for Christmas Town, or Summer Nights, there's always an audition for each of those.
I actually stood in or kind of tried a Hollow Scream audition at one point just for funsies. And that was interesting. I assume that's probably a different vibe than like the normal, because we don't have to learn like a routine or anything.
Is there a video of this?
We need
That's for another time.
Can we drop the video right now? Can we drop the video right now?
That's for another time.
Here it is.
And that was interesting. So I can only imagine the other stuff that you guys have to go through for those auditions. And I have no experience.
I'm sure you did great. I'm sure you did great.
Maybe we should get you to do one this year.
I'd
We
love to
should
see
do an audition one day. And that could be like something that we do on the first drop is like you and I go, Timyah teaches us a dance for an audition. And then we get to see if we make it or not. We probably won't, but I think that we should
It'll
try.
be a great experience.
Very. Yes. Okay. We can try it.
She's a good teacher.
I am.
I think that we should try it. Okay, we'll pencil that in.
Okay.
What about when you are not at the park? What are you doing? What's your home life? What do you like to do? What do you like to, when
Do you
you're...
have any pets?
Yeah.
I do not have any pets. My mom owns a food trucks, well, a couple of food trucks.
What?
So when I'm not here, I am helping her with her food truck.
What kind of food?
You gotta plug that.
Yeah, what?
She owns a crepe food truck and an Asian fusion food truck. So, yeah.
Wait, where are they located? Where can we go
She's
eat?
pretty much everywhere. So Clearwater, St. Pete, and Tampa. She's a part of a food truck club. So
Wow.
yeah, she even comes here when we have the food trucks for employees. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wait, so you're there helping?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, then we're gonna have to go eat some food and see you there too. That's super fun.
We're ordering Asian fusion food, I feel like
All the time.
once a week in the back hallways.
All the time.
And it's perfect.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so kind of walk us through what each of the shows and entertainment aspects are for the summertime and what goes into preparing for that. What do the shows look like? What can we expect? Everything. We want to know all the juicy details.
Okay. So Gwazi Beats is returning from last year.
That's fun.
Their rehearsal process is like a month. So it takes them a month to learn all the
okay.
dances and go to the venue and be in costume. So they look absolutely stunning, and the drummer in the back. Oh, love that show.
With the water. And the
Yes,
lights.
so
Lights.
cool.
Really cool.
Especially at night. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cirque Electric, that's 2 weeks. Yeah, that's
Really?
crazy. Yes, we
How?
have 3 days to learn the dance and then 4 days to put the whole show together, and that includes a dress rehearsal.
How? There's so many different elements
It's
to it.
wild, yeah.
Oh my God.
We're with an outside contract, Shade Productions, so they put everything together, and we're usually good to go in 2 weeks.
Wow.
It's insane.
I would have thought that would have been the longest.
Okay.
Icons is the longest because it is a new show, so that one's about 2 months process. Yes, and that has dancers and musicians as well with that show. Let's see, Summer Celebration Squad was 3 weeks. Yeah, so they got to learn their choreography, and then we include the stilt walkers in one of our sets. We have like a nice party set over at Stanleyville, and that set is like pretty much their dancing. They get to do TikTok dances. If your kids love to do TikTok dances, that's definitely the place to be, is over at Stanleyville.
And over in that area, big Coke boombox is
Yes.
there. It's really cool. Provides the perfect dance place too. Like that plaza is just so
Yes, poppin'. I
It's
love that area.
always. So tell us, just because Summer Celebration Squad is new, what do they do? I mean, they're roaming around the park, right? But
Yes.
they're
So you will catch them on bikes and scooters, and they have music on the back of their bikes, and they're pretty much jamming out through the guest area. And they will stop at different plazas and they will dance, and then you can also join them for some line dances. They do hula hoops, they do freeze dance. The kids have been loving the freeze dance. And then over at the Coke activation is the stilt walkers, and the stilt walkers are there pretty much throughout the day, and then they do a set with Celebration Squad. So we bring everybody together for that last set over at Stanleyville.
So right before the fireworks show happens, there's a lot of entertainment on the field as well. Can you kind of talk about what that element looks like and what goes into that as well? Because there's like hula hoops and a lot of light up things.
Yes, we are definitely lighting up the summer. Over at Summer Nights Before the Fireworks, we have girls that are in beautiful flower costumes. We even have this big, huge butterfly, lots of photo op areas, and girls with light up tutus. And then our celebration squad is out there as well with hula hoops and kind of getting the party started over there. Something for your kids to do right before the fireworks begin.
It's a perfect end to the night, I feel. It's like big fireworks, nice little celebration party. That's really cool. I love that. What's your favorite roller coaster to ride in the park?
Montu.
Montu?
Hands down Montu.
Okay.
I love Montu.
Nice. Well, then let's go ride when we're done with this.
Let's go.
I'm down. Okay. And your favorite like animal encounter that you've gotten to do?
The giraffe.
The giraffes, yeah.
It's incredible to see. Yes, so incredible.
That
Yeah.
is fun.
Timyah, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We are excited to see you all over the park at all the different shows and all the different entertainment things happening here at Busch Gardens. But thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's
it was
been
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
If you've ever gotten the opportunity to join us during the summertime, we want to know what your favorite summer memory has been. Whether you've been here for vacation or if you're a past member and just come all the time, there's a lot of stuff to do. So I'm sure that there's lots of memories that you have and that you've made here.
What's yours?
I think that mine was last year for summer.
Okay.
When we had just first started and we attended for like one of the first times. It was really, really fun. We got to experience the park and the coasters at nighttime and the fireworks show. It was a really special memory.
I think that's mine. I think, well, kind of.
Copying me.
No, I think like walking through the park and seeing everything lit
Yeah.
up, like the shops lit up, the games, you have all those flashing
Yeah.
lights and the
It comes to life.
coasters. Yeah, like walking through the park, that feeling at night in the summer air.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's nothing like
definitely.
it.
So yeah, comment yours down below because Shania and I would love to know.
Yeah.
Shania, another first drop in the books.
Yes, we made it.
We did make it, and I am in need of some coffee, so I'm gonna go just like last month over to Coaster Coffee.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's
All right,
go.
Let's go.
See you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Okay. Okay. It is June. We have new pass member awards for our pass members. Obviously.
Yeah? Tell me about those past member rewards
What
for
did I
our
say?
past members.
Pass member awards. Okay, one more time. And a lot of things in stores for our pass members.
Yeah. What's
Right.
going on in June?
Ju-
Sorry.
Right? Is that what it is?
It is.
Did I say it right? Yeah.
Should we do that whole thing again?
Yeah.
I feel like we should now.
Okay, I got this.
All right.
I got it.
I would start from the top, like first.
Do you just want to come do it?
Brand new
Do you want to host this? It'd be much easier. With summer being in full swing, I think the perfect way. Let me say it again. I said perfect. But I think that also, I forgot what my point of this was.
Shakalaka Shores is
Shakalaka
open. Got it. I'm ready.
With summer being in full spring, I think the perfect way to beat the heat is over at Adventure Island.
You said full spring.
Full swing.
You said spring.
Oh. Okay, yeah. So speaking of the world of entertainment that we have for summertime, sorry, I just whacked that